Alright, what is up, guys? Back with another Smite patch notes breakdown video. This is going to be for the bonus balance, the mid-season bonus balance, which will be going live next week, and then the mid-season patch itself. Tons of stuff to go over, tons of skins. We got a new Stranger Things Battle Pass collaboration, bunch of reworks to items, new items, bunch of balance, a ton of stuff to go over. But if you guys want me to continue doing these types of videos, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Really appreciate it. And sharing the video really helps me out. I'm going to get right into this. There's a bunch of stuff to go over. I don't want to really be sitting here for like an hour, but I also want to talk about some of the stuff. This is the bonus balance. Going to be going live next week. Got some new skins. Star Sentry E-Set, which looked really cool. Too bad E-Set is one of the worst gods in the game. Spirit of the Bear, Terra, looks really bland. I don't know why they gave Terra a skin. Didn't Rama just get a skin not too long ago? Why are we getting another Rama skin? And then we got another Horus skin. Gonna be locked behind a chest. I don't know. All the times to give Horus a skin, and they give him a skin, and it looks so bad. Probably one of the worst skins they've created in a long time. It sucks. Poor Horus. I really like Horus, but he just got a shitty skin. Nobody's going to buy that. Garbage. Got some item balance. They're nerfing Soul Gems scaling. They're nerfing Chiron's Coin because it's too good of a cost for the amount of power you get. They're nerfing Stone of Gaia because it's a go-to item in Stolo lane. Morgan Le Fay getting a huge nerf. I'm going to say right now, guys, Morgan Le Fay is probably my favorite, new favorite mage. I think right alongside Soul and maybe a few others. Like, Persephone has fallen off. I really don't even like Persephone anymore ever since she got reworked. I think Morgan Le Fay is like one of my top 3 new favorite mages. So fun to play. Just absolutely love the shit out of her lately. She is insanely good to play. I fucking love playing her. I don't know. Like, even design-wise, I love her design. Like, everything about her. I love her kit. I love how it flows with her kit. I love how she plays. She's really fun. Getting a nerf to Sigil Mastery, mainly going to affect her early game because her early game is god-awful. Her levels 1 to 3 to 3 to 5 are god-awful. Going to even be worse now, which is unfortunate. Wow, Persephone, instead of actually reverting Persephone, they're going to actually nerf her damage. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. What they need to do is revert Persephone because I fucking hate playing her. I really do. She feels like shit. She just doesn't feel the same. She feels garbage. She's never going to be the same unless they revert her. What they need to do is they need to revert Persephone. I think that's the only time I'm ever going to play her ever again. Keep in mind, she was one of my favorite mages, and ever since they reworked her, she's garbage. At least for me, I hate her. King Arthur getting a ton of nerfs. Same with Kukulkan. They're nerfing the shit out of Kukulkan and Sun Wukong. Probably the top 3, top 4 solo laners along with Gilgamesh. Who's right, guys? Who is right? I said Sol after getting consistent buffs over the last 3 or 4 patches. I said, oh, you guys are sleeping on Sol. She's going to be one of the best auto-attack magical mages ADCs in the game. What happened? They're actually nerfing Sol. I think this is mainly because she's getting picked up in the SPL. I think she's in a lot of games and really has a high pick rate in the SPL. That's why she's getting nerfed, not necessarily because she's really good. I don't know. Added a bit of a delay, so she's going to feel kind of a little bit more shitty to play, at least playing around her Stellar Burst. Giannis nerfs, good. Raijin nerfs, good. There should be no fucking way you delete me in 2 seconds at level 3. Good. We're gonna go back to the mid-season update notes now. Got some really cool skins. I'm gonna go through these real quick. We got the skins from the Stranger Things Battle Pass. I think if I had to choose between which collaboration was better, Paladins with the Genlock Battle Pass or the Smite collab with Stranger Things, I'm going to have to go with Smite, guys. If you guys did not watch the update show and watch these and see these in-game, they look absolutely amazing. It's really difficult to keep topping your previous collaborations with such high-quality skins. They did it yet again. These are some of probably the best skins they've created in a long time. At least recently. I don't know. Once again, Smite with the collaboration winning over Paladin's first collaboration. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with Smite on this one. Even though I love the Maeve skin we got from Paladins and the majority of the skins, they look good, but they don't compare nearly to these. You guys gotta go check out the update show. This Scylla skin is absolutely insane. Hopper Apollo looks insane. I love the sound effects, especially on his autos. Demogorgon Bakasura looks fucking insane. And then we got the Mind Flayer Sylvanas. You guys need to go look at this in-game on the update show. Absolutely insane how this thing looks. Even for like a Sylvanas skin, it looks great. Then we got some more skins. We got Starcourt 11 Scylla, which I'm not even sure what one this really is. I think these are recolors. I think these are like recolors or like express bonus pass, like exclusive battle pass. These are only going to be the ones that you get if you buy the battle pass in the prestige track. I think that's what these are. They're recolors. We got some new skins, guys. Morgan Le Fay getting her first skin, Crimson Magnus. I don't know. For a first skin, I would not have chose this for Morgan Le Fay. Does not look really that good, at least with her. I don't think the theme fits at all. Especially the voice pack. The voice pack's something like shit. Got a new Loki skin, who cares? Another Poseidon skin. Didn't Poseidon just get a skin? Nobody cares. We got Sunny Side Up Bacchus. Didn't Bacchus just get a skin last patch? And we're getting another Bacchus skin. Man, he must sell skins really well if they're giving him another skin. We got a new Morgan skin, which I know a lot of people are excited for. Doomslayer Sensei Morgan. Looks really cool. I love it. Looks great in game. Shadow Tech Chernobog. I really don't care for these mecha skins. They suck. Especially with Chernobog. Did not fit him at all. Yemoja probably getting the best skin she's ever received to date. Now we don't have to deal with any of her other shitty skins. This is going to be her best skin. Probably my favorite skin of this entire update and the entirety of the mid-season update, apart from the Battle Pass skins. Danger Noodle Cuckoo Khan. This is one of the most hilarious, like, wacky, funny skins they've ever done. They showed it on the update show. You guys gotta go check it out. So cool. It is legit a pool noodle. That's what it is. Cuckoo Khan as a skin with a pool noodle with googly eyes attached to it. It is so fucking funny. I love it. I love it. If only Paladins was this original and they were able to make these kind of cool skins, then they'd move skins and people would actually just buy the shit out of them. At least Smite know how to make good skins. And then we got a Sandcastle Slasher Dodgy. I don't know. I think they showed this one in game as well. I just didn't catch it. Dodgy has so many skins at this point. Like every other patch, it seems like she's getting some new skin. Whether it's in a chest, whether it's in a battle pass, whether it's in an event pass or like an event chest roll or whatever. I don't know. She has so many skins. And we're actually getting a Jingwei skin. Normally I would be excited about this, but they did the exact same thing. This is the exact same theme they gave Neith with her new skin about a couple patches back. This does not fit Jingwei at all. I'm sorry. And it's also locked behind the From the Shadows chest, so you're going to have to pay 400 a pop to roll a chest of garbage in for a possibility of getting this skin. Sorry, I'm going to pass on that one. Does not fit her at all. Finally, we first get a new Jingwei skin, and they give her this garbage. Sorry, that's probably one of the most disappointing things of this patch. Complete waste of a Jingwei skin. Complete waste. You go from giving her Paintballer Jingwei, one of her coolest skins, to giving her this piece of shit skin. Stranger Things Battle Pass is going to cost 700 gems. 700 gems for this. I don't know. Usually there's 600. It's usually 600. It's going to be an extra 100 gems. I don't know why. Quality of life changes, whatever. They changed the ban count for duel. mid-season update stuff. They're talking about like the new stuff on the map. There's a new objective, the Draugr, whatever. I'm not gonna go through a lot of this. I need to play this in game and see it in game for myself to really even talk about it. If you guys want to check it out, check out the patch notes or the update show yourself. They're reworking Arena. It's going to be an upside down arena to fit the Stranger Things Battle Pass theme. Here's where we get to the balance. Mediation Cloak is getting a rework, so now it's actually a pulse heal. There you go. Sundering Spear is getting a rework, so now it actually does a certain amount of damage amp, and it has 2 charges. I'm just really summarizing, guys, so there's a lot to go over. I just have to summarize. If you guys want to check it out in depth, check out the patch notes yourself. They're removing the Bracer. Goodbye, Bracer, and they're actually adding a new relic, the Bracer of Radiance. Pretty much a support type ward that gives you movement speed and increased physical power in a certain area, whatever. They're removing boots, and they're removing all the boots upgrades along with the elixirs. They're nerfing a bunch of the tier 1 items since now nobody's going to have to rush boots. They're going to be nerfing a lot of these starter items and the tier 1 items. Staff of Myrdian's getting an entire rework. Instead of being able to spam an ability with no cooldown after you're using your ult, now you're going to have damage reduction that goes and ticks down after 7 seconds. So you're going to have 45% DR, and then it's going to tick down, actually 40% DR, and then it's going to tick down over 7 seconds. Whatever. War Flag being reworked. I don't think this is going to be good at all. War Banner's getting reworked. Nobody's going to pick this at all either. Corrupted Bluestone's getting a bit of a rework. I'm not going to talk about it very much. Bit of a buff to Death's Toll and Death's Embrace. Berserker Shield is now only available to Assassins and Warriors. Buffs to Shoguns. Fine, that's good. A bit of a power increase for Serrated Edge. Mannequin Scepter buffs. And Mannequin Scepter upgrade buffs. Good. Sentinel's Gifts getting nerfed. Conduit Gem with a bit of a buff. Vampiric Shroud getting some buffs to make it a little bit more identical and making it more of a bruiser type item. Warrior's Axe getting a bit of a buff and scaling with level. Atlanta's Bowl getting a buff. Leather Cowl and Upgrade getting a bit of a buff. Warding Sigil gets a bit of a buff with a decreased cost. Tainted Steel getting nerfed, I guess. I don't know why they're nerfing it. Jade Emperor's Crown getting a bit of a buff. One of my favorite, most underrated items to pick up as support, but like they do say, the cost is really high. I do think the cost right now, at least in the live game, is really high. They're nerfing the cost down to, or they're buffing the cost down to 2400 instead of 2600. Really good. Probably one of my most favorite items to actually build. I think it's a really underrated item, especially with a lot of the Guardians that don't really have the best lane clear. Really helps your lane clear out, especially mid-game. Amaterasu buffs, finally. Artemis buffs, I don't think it'll do anything. I think it's at the point where she just needs an entire rework. Baba Yaga buffs, still going to be garbage, still going to be very underplayed. A bit of quality of life buffs for Baron Samedi, still going to be your situational pick. You're not going to see him very often. A bit of a buff for Dodgy, still going to be pretty bad. Hachiman getting buffs. I don't even think he needs buffs, but whatever. I think he's actually average right now. Hades with some really huge buffs. Devour Souls got a decreased cooldown. Pillar of Agony. When Pillar of Agony damages an enemy, all of other Hades abilities have their cooldown decreased by 0.2 seconds. If you catch like 2 or 3 people in your pillar and in your ult and you drag them in for the entire duration, if you're damaging them all, you're going to be getting reduced cooldown on all of your other abilities. Really cool. Do I think it's going to make him better? Probably not, but I don't know. I think he's just struggling right now because there's so many other mages in the game. I really am. Really do think, especially with a lot of the other items and stuff, he just plays really bad right now in mid with the new map. Hebo, I don't know why they're buffing Hebo. I have no clue. They must like it when you can just walk up to somebody and one-shot them at level 10. Hell getting some more damage type buffs. They're buffing Hera, so Argus does a little bit more damage. Still garbage. Jormungandr getting some buffs. Still going to be one of the worst gods in the game. Kali buffs, so it takes a little bit less mana to actually do what she needs to do at the early game. Still going to be situational. More Mulan buffs. I'm telling you guys, Mulan is one of the most underrated gods in the game. She really is. I think every single patch over the last 5 or 6 patches, she's gotten some type of quality of life rework or some type of buff. I don't know what it is they think about that Mulan so bad. I think she's really solid right now. I really do. The reason why she's not good in solo lane is because King Arthur, Cuchulainn, Gilgamesh, all those solo laners, they needed to be nerfed. After they get nerfed, I think she's going to be really solid. I think she's probably the best warrior jungle in the game right now. I really do. Even after these buffs, it's going to even make her better. Like, mark my words, guys, we're eventually going to be getting into like a Mulan type meta where she's going to be probably the best warrior type jungle in the game or solo laner. Like, she just keeps getting buffed and buffed and buffed like over the last 4 or 5 patches. It's insane. I'm really glad because she's one of my favorite warriors to play, if not my favorite warrior in the game. Apart from like maybe King Arthur and like Horus and Amaterasu. Odin getting some buffs, still going to be garbage. Olorun getting a bit of a cooldown decrease on his ult, and now he also has 40% crowd control reduction, still going to be garbage. Ratatoskr, I don't know why they're nerfing him, he's garbage. Ratatoskr is fucking garbage. I don't know why they're nerfing Ratatoskr, I really don't. He's probably one of the worst junglers in the game, like right beside Bastet and like, I don't know, maybe a couple other ones. Garbage. I don't know why they're nerfing him. Susanoo and Terra can now actually activate stuff while they're dead. Whatever. Thor getting buffs. Thoth getting some scaling buffs. Tiamat getting nerfed again. I don't know why. I really don't. Freya getting some buffs, decreasing the mana cost on her too, and then her Pulse getting a decreased mana cost, which is actually the buff to her autos. Nox getting buffed. She needs an entire rework at this point. Quit buffing her, just rework her. Emoji getting a bit of quality of life buffs, whatever. That's all we got, guys. I apologize if I go through this really quick. I do want to talk about it more in depth, but there's just so much stuff. I just don't want to sit here for 45 minutes. I really don't. I want to get this video done as quick as possible and just give you guys a quick summary. If you guys want to check yourself, smite.com, patch notes, there you go. Check for it on yourself. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate the support.